So hello guys, good morning. It's still morning. I'm grateful to the Lord to come to you once again this morning. Sometimes I just have so many things to talk about before I come live, but immediately I switch on the camera and it starts rolling. Even that I've forgotten everything. I think I should have new initiatives. Yeah, I should have new arrangements before I come live. Things that I should do, maybe noting down some of the important things that I should talk about. I've been in Eldoret for the last 2 years from January 2021. Now it's April 2023. Yeah, that is roughly 2 years, 4 months. Now, one of the achievements I have done while I've been in Wasingishu purposes education. I remember when I was coming to Wasingishu or University of Eldoret, I wouldn't speak fluent English. I was not consistent. I could not match two or three English words without struggling. But I thank the Lord so much that today at least I can make a 2 hours, an hour, 30 minutes conversation by use of English. I know how much Kenyans do treasure English speakers. The moment you can speak in English, they do take it as a great achievement. I've been here for the last 2 years. That is the one of the great achievements I have had. Um, it has not been easy. It has not been easy. As you understand, it has been matters education, and being that it has been matters education, you find that you have to wake up very early, read the books, you find so many vocabularies you don't understand. You look for the dictionary, you try to research on the words. And then when you find the meaning of that word again, you find another vocabulary. So series of vocabularies. You need to understand each and every one of them so that you achieve your goals. I thank the Lord once again. At least I just received some of my transcripts. They are in their final procession. Yesterday I was sending a message to my head of department, School of Agriculture, University of Eldoret. Yeah, I can just see that she has done a blue tick, meaning she has read, but she has not sent back her information or her message or her take on the same. I believe she's going to handle the case. I'm remaining with only 5 units that are not uploaded. Once they are uploaded, we harmonize the transcript. I'll be able to. I don't know. I'll think whether I'll make it public so that people can see the performance they have, or I just make it private for my own self and my people. So I just want to tell you that I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the diploma level education. I thank the Lord. I think whatever I've just achieved is nothing less than a credit, if not a distinction. With of 32 units, just to make people many people understand. I know many people will understand it is if I mention it as subjects. So here in university they call it units or courses. Of 32 courses, I have 30 A's and B's and two disappointment of C's. I wasn't expecting I wasn't really expecting to get a C in any of the units, but I got two. Up to now, I have two. I don't know about the remaining five. If I'm going to get another two, three, four C's, definitely the probability that I'll graduate with first class or distinction will be lowered, will be minimal. So I pray that I get at least even four, five, or all of them being A's and B's. so that I manage distinction. That is the first class diploma level distinction, they call it. Yeah, so that's what I would want to address to you, my people. I know I do not have followers, but I have friends. Maybe in future I'll be having followers and supporters also, because there is something called leadership. It has been in me. It has been in me from time I was in class 3 when I was appointed as a class rep. And then throughout, I've involved myself in leadership with the students, and I've always had that zeal for leading other people, or as they call it, servanthood. Yeah, also here in campus, immediately I joined, I was appointed. Was appointed as a class rep, and there once came an opportunity for us to vie for school representative positions. I vied, and I want to thank the Lord once again. I managed to be position one of three that were required by the institution. We were five contestants. They required only three, so meaning two were to be losers. I managed to get 49 votes. My rivals that were following from behind, he was coming from very close behind, 46 votes. And the other person was having, I think, 42 or 43. And being that the first three were gentlemen, of course, the system had to ignore that gentleman and come and bring in the fourth lady. So I managed to be a student leader also at that position, that level. We've served. Our term have come to an end. We thank the Lord. Particularly right now, I'm doing just conclusion and completion of the looking for marks. Once I'm done, bye bye Eldoret. Until next time, if the Lord will allow me, come and pursue degree, that is BSc in animal science. That is what is in my mind. I've already put it as one of my resolutions in the next less than 2 years. Once I graduate, I'll be able to do the application and then see how much. Of course, by now I've already seen the fee structure. It needs me to have around 390,000, roughly 400,000. That is 4K. Uh, Remember, that is 3 years because I'll join as a second year. Uh, for 390, or roughly 400,000, is only the amount to be paid as school fees. There are other things to be done. I'll be living in my own house, and houses from around Eldoret cost around 3,500 to 4,000 to 5,000, but I'll choose the cheapest one. Say 3,500 to 4,000. In 3 years, you find that I'll need some good amount of money, say 100,000. Also, I will need to eat, and there are so many things to do. So meaning I'll require even more money. Roughly, the total budget will cost me up to 500K, and um, that is the biggest challenge. That is the biggest challenge I'm having with my people up to now. My dad has been unable to talk about it because having heard that we need 390,000. Yeah, he is so much happy that I've achieved whatever he was expecting from me, about the transcript and the performance. But having in mind that he needs another 490,000, while I'm still having brothers. I'm having a brother in Form 4 right now. He'll be joining university next year. I'm having a brother in Form 1. I'm having two, one in a polytechnic, and the other one is yet to join, and is expecting to join soon. Um, but the biggest focus right now is in my brother, who is in Form 4. He's a very good young man. His performance has been good. He's performing well. I've been mentoring him, telling him on the benefits of studying. the benefits of doing revision prior to examinations, and I've seen him doing so well. So I wanted to say the biggest focus is on my brother who is in Form 4 right now, and yeah, I will not come or interrupt the focus. I'm also focused to him because he's one of the fruits. At least for me, I've done some achievements up to where I am now with my certificate of diploma. I can be able to secure a good job, but still, I want to continue with education. So I know my home area MCA, that is Honorable Michael Gadanwa, my home area MP, that is Gilgil constituency, Mama Madam Honorable Mother Wangare. And also, I will not forget to mention my home governor, Honorable Susan Kihika. I am sure one day I'll, I'll get to meet you and tell you about what I expect or what I have in heart. That I want to do a degree, but I am unable. And if given a chance to continue pursue a degree, I promise you that I'll not bring anything less than I don't want to promise you first class, which is my focus, but I want to tell you that I'll not bring in anything less than a second class, upper second class level. So it is really inside of me that I may continue with education. Yeah. So that is it. Hopefully, I'll be joining university in the next less than 2 years and continue to pursue a degree. The next 2 weeks, I'll be traveling home, um, complete relocation from Eldoret. That marks the end of my education diploma level. I'm going back with my bed, with my table, and everything from Eldoret, meaning I'll be leaving Eldoret temporarily. And if the Lord will allow me to come back and pursue the degree. Yeah, so I don't know how to put it or kwa Kiswahili walikuwa wanasema kwamba ni kiunganishi, so sijui nitumie kiunganishi kipi hapa. I want to say that people have called me a leader. People have called me people have called me a pastor, a man of God, a servant. Yes, for sure, I've been brought up in church. Um, I don't know how to speak about this. Yes, for sure, I've been brought up in a church from my tender age. Up to today, I've been a member of church, a true and a serious believer of rapture, the death and resurrection of Jesus. And yeah, of course, I understand so many people involving my mother, my dad. They would want me to be a pastor. They would really want me to be a servant of God. But I want to put it very clear today. Being a leader, being an MCA, being an MP, being a governor, being a president does not bar someone from being a pastor. It doesn't really bar anyone. You can serve two parts. You understand being an MCA involves one going into the county assembly, um, and just serving the people. You go into the parliament and speak your words, ensure that they match with what the Lord wants, the desires and the love of the Lord. You can also make it a platform in your field of servanthood to the Lord, in a manner that, in that, I don't know how to put it at this point, but I want to mean that in that point that when you are in parliament, you can make it a platform to preach the word of God, be quoting the Bible, continue to love the Lord. Loving the Lord in a manner that you are keeping in his commandments, you're proclaiming his word, You are worshiping the Lord. You are not doing anything astray from what the Lord loves. Um, as I said earlier, it is my belief, it is my desire that one day you become a leader. It is inside of me. It is really inside of me. I'll continue doing it throughout until one day become an MCA, become an MPA, become a CS, I become. Yeah, sure, I'll continue doing it. Inside my leadership, I'll continue preaching the word of God, evangelism, and worship the Lord because, yeah, for sure, John 3:16. So that is what I have for now. That is what I would want to speak out right now. And to make you people to make you people believe in me so much, like trust my words, trust my tongue. I have this thing here. I see my camera is bringing it like a mirror, but the word is Holy Bible, NIV, yeah, Biblica. Um, yeah, really, this is a Bible. This is a Bible. You can see this is a Bible. I just bought it yesterday on 10th of April. I bought it yesterday on 10th of April 2023. Because for me, really, I want to love the Lord. I want to serve the Lord. No matter what position I hold, no matter what comes in my life, I really want to serve the Lord. And so when I knew that I'm going to go back home, when I knew that I'm going to travel back home, I had to go into the market and I look for a good NIV Bible. The reason as to why I love NIV Bible, its English is simple, its words is simple. It's not like the other versions. A version like New King James Version, really using TH in place of ED. I mean, it's past tense English. They like using the th, where it's where they want to say you, they say though. Where they want to say, so they have substituted some English words and making English so hard for us to understand, which is also good. I know most of the people do like it and do they understand it much better. But for me, I love the English in the NIV Bible. Again, I don't love Kiswahili. Okay, yeah, for sure, I don't like Kiswahili. It's not that I don't love, but I don't like Kiswahili Bibles. Because I remember in 2012 when I was in class 6, my dad gave me a Bible. He blessed me with the Bible. It is in the next room. I wish it would have been closed so that I would show you. But I realized 11 years down the line, it has worn out. And so I decided to buy this new Bible. So yeah, I bought it in Naivas supermarket. You can see there is it is here. I don't know whether you can be able to see it very well. The total price should be 1050. My camera is not capturing it very well, but yeah, I know you can be able to see this is a Naivas receipt. I bought the Bible from there yesterday. This is just to support that in my life I will serve the Lord. In my life I'll serve the Lord. In my life I'll serve the Lord. No matter what position I'll be holding, I'll serve the Lord. So many people don't be worried about Jackson getting into politics. Of course, I'm looking forward to meet my home MCA, my home MP. For purposes, maybe leadership in a short period of time before I'm back into degree level. That is my plans. So that is all I have to say for today. That is all I have to say for today. Expect me back home, Oljurai Kongasis, in the next 2 weeks. But before, I'll have shared my performance in diploma level so that maybe so many people can be encouraged. You can see in the last 20 minutes I've spoken in English fluent, and I thank the Lord for this because When I was joining university college in the last 2 years on 18th of January 2021, I was not able to communicate in English, but today at least I can send a message in English for I said even more than an hour. That's a very great achievement apart from what I is in my papers as my performance. So I thank the Lord so much for this achievement. I thank the Lord so much for the health. Two important things in every person's life, no matter a Christian or not, a pagan, a Muslim, anybody. Number one is health, and number two is peace. Money, any person can have money and die because of unhealthy condition. You can have money, but there is no peace in your house. But when you have peace, you can sleep hungry, but yeah, there is peace. You can have a lot of money, but really there is no peace. You cannot even enjoy using the money that you have. You can have a lot of wealth, but without good health, all is vanity. So peace and health, very important. All this comes from the Lord. So good people, see you in my next video, God willing, before I travel back home. To my father and my mother, see you soon. I'm coming home with great achievements. I didn't waste your money. They have really well been utilized. You will see the papers soon. So with my certificates from the university, my good language, at least today I'm an intelligent man, can speak well before people. I can preach the word of God. So Daddy, Mr. Joshua Chepiegon, Mom, my mother Isabella Kerubo, see you soon. I'm coming home. Goodbye, good people. See you soon.